Hey guys, it's Evelyn, and I have 10 freshman tips slash advice for incoming freshmen. And before I start, I would like to say, in no way do I know everything. I was just a freshman myself. I'm about to be a sophomore, but I felt like I should give some tips and advice that I learned as being a freshman. And a little background about myself before I start. I am going to be a sophomore at PVAMU University. My major is nursing, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1, remember why you came. A lot of times, it's very easy to get distracted and stray away from what the reasons why you actually came to college, but you have to remember to stay true to yourself and remember why you're there. So stay on top of your academics. If there's people that are bringing you down and obviously not helping you to be a better person, to help you get your degree or anything, if it's anything along the lines that is not benefiting you and helping you further your education as a college student, cut it off. All ties, cut it off. Tip number 2, make sure you get involved. This, I feel like, is the best thing you can do going to college. College is all about the experience, obviously, but when you join clubs, I feel like it makes more of a difference. You meet people, you get to network, and you express yourself in a way you probably wouldn't say if you were shy. And by joining a group, you never know, you might be more of a social person just by doing that. I know for me, I joined Off Ministry, which is the Christian group on campus, and they have prayer by the fountain where we pray every Thursday by the fountain, which is awesome and I love it. The African Student Association at my school. We have the nursing program at my school also. So they have a group for that, a club for that. What else? They have criminal justice, engineering clubs, political science clubs. They have so many things that you can join. They even if you're not a club type of person, you don't want to be a part of anything like that. They have fashion shows. They have pageants. Do anything to get yourself out there, to keep yourself active, to keep yourself doing things, meeting people, just to help yourself grow as a freshman. It really benefits you in the end. Tip number 3, you do not have to go to every party. Save your money. And I want to say this twice, save your money. Parties are awesome, don't get me wrong, it's fun. You get to have fun with your friends, you get to enjoy yourself. Sometimes you deserve that party because you got that, that A+ on that test, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, but parties are not, you don't have to go to every single scene that you see. Because for you to be spending a pretty penny every time you go to a party, you be pushing out $10 on one party every week. For what? Your money's just going down the drain when really you could be saving that, So just remember, it's the same music. It's the same people, same place. Try your best to save the money. Go to those parties every once in a while. Don't try to be going to every scene. Hey, kickbacks nice. Kickbacks are nice because they're free. If you want to go to kickbacks, they're free. But you don't have to go to every scene. It's just if you feel like not going to the party, you don't have to go. No one's forcing you to go. You're not missing anything because it's the same thing at another party. So just caution yourself with the parties you go to, because you don't have to be at every single scene that there is on campus. I promise you. Tip number 4. It doesn't matter how much you love to eat. You're not going to eat 4 times in the freaking calf. For us, we have I think the biggest one is 27. Might be wrong. I don't remember. There's 7, 14, 17, and 20 something. It might not be 27. It might be 21. Anyways, but yeah, you don't need to pick the biggest meal plan. I know for me, freshman year, first half freshman year, because you get to pick it both semesters, fall and spring. So fall semester, I picked the 14 meal plan, but I barely went to the to go eat, which our CAF is called the MSC, and I probably went there twice a month. So imagine all the money that's just going to waste. If you're not the type of person that really likes to eat in the MSC, and you're more of a person that likes to cook your own food and eat in your room, then I would advise for you to get the smallest meal plan. But if you know you might go every once in a while, or you might want to go more than once a day, for like the second meal plan that you have at your school would be great, or maybe the third. But the biggest one, I really don't know if you should get that one. A lot of people, and it gives you a lot of less bucks. Like for my school, you get bucks, like Panther bucks, to use at other places. Like we have like a place that's like a Starbucks. We have like Chick-fil-A. We have like a Panther Grill area that's over there also. It's like they have like fried fish, stuff like that they'll make for us with, and you can swipe your Panther Buck card with that, with the points that you have that are not going towards your meal plan. So I would advise that if you're more of a person that doesn't like the things that they have in the CAF most of the time. Tip number 5, protect your rep. Protect your rep, sorry. This one is more important. It's more on the serious side, I guess you can say. Just be careful with the rep that you have when you get to college, because nobody wants to already have a rep and everyone knows about them in a bad way. Because it's okay for people to know about you in a good way. But nobody wants to be known about it in a bad way, and you're just a freshman, you know? So just be careful with things that you do, the people you hang around. Some people actually have not the best intention in life, so you know, just the company you keep, just be careful with that. Represent yourself well. If you are doing things you don't need to be doing and people find out, you can't expect nobody not to talk about it. College may be big, but it's actually really small when it comes to knowing things about people. So just be careful. Be careful what you say, be careful what you do, be careful with the people you keep around you. Some people are not there for your best interests. Tip number 6, go to class and talk to your professor. This one might be like, duh, obviously, because, you know, if you need help, you would go to them. But a lot of people don't know. Go to your teacher's office hours, like, even if you don't need help, just, like, checking. Like, I mean, you don't have to check on them like that, but, I mean, just talk to them. Sit there and talk to them. Some professors are, like, really actually cool. They just seem kind of rude or mean, but if you sit down and you talk to them, you know, you're telling them how things are going with you and how you need help, most of them will be there to help you, because most of them are there to help you. They're not trying to make you fail. No one's job is trying to make you fail, you know. I mean, and sometimes you might think that, like, this teacher's really out here to get me. I be feeling like that sometimes too. But yeah, just talk to them. If you need help, work with them. Tell them, hey, I'm not understanding so-and-so's this project that we're doing, or I'm not understanding this subject, I'm not understanding this part of the homework. Can you help me out? Blah, blah, blah. And most of the time they will help you, or they'll try to lead you to a way where you can get more help that's better than them trying to explain it to you. And don't be afraid to ask questions in class. A lot of people don't want to ask questions, but if you know you don't understand something, ask it, because you never know. Someone behind you, someone right next to you might not understand it either, you know? And going to class is good too. Some teachers might not take attendance, some teachers do take attendance. Some teachers take attendance and they put it as a grade, and those can make a difference for your grade. They might be 10 to 20 points, but it does help sometimes. Say you have a B and you want to get an A, you're right there. And say you just never come to class, it's not going to really help benefit you if you want to make, you know, that A just by coming to class. So even if they don't take attendance, show up, because some teachers, they'll know if you don't show up, if you get what I'm saying. Like, they'll just know, like, oh, that girl doesn't show up, and then you're coming at the last minute trying to get help at the end of the semester, and she's just like, you're never in class, so why would I help you, you know? So remember that when you don't feel like going to class. But I mean, sometimes, not gonna lie, you're not gonna want to go. It's okay, but don't make it an everyday thing. And if you know you're not gonna be in class, try to have a friend in there. Work with the people in the class, like talk to them, speak to the other people, be friendly, please. Be friendly with your other classmates, because those people can low-key help you out. Some people are nice enough to sign you in a class when you're not showing up. Not saying you should do that, that's bad, don't do that. But yeah, talk to people, be friendly, work with people. If anything, make a group meet. Group meets help. Y'all might work together on the test, y'all might work together on homework, who knows. Just be open to be social. If you know you're not a social person, find that one friend in class that you can at least talk to. You don't want to be the only one just sitting there sad by yourself and everyone else got someone to talk to, you know? So just try to open up a little bit, because college is all about the experience, and if you're not trying to experience anything, how's anything supposed to work out? Tip number 7 is obviously towards me, because I don't know how to listen to myself. I knew from the get-go that I did not need to bring everything with me to college. You don't need to bring everything, trust me. Like, some clothes are not needed. You do not need your big old fur coat to college. Unless you go to school in places that are freezing, you don't need it. Like Texas, I have this cute like trench coat type jacket or whatever. It's really thick too. I brought this to school, never wore it once at all. All it does is rain and get hot and freaking humid, you know? So just be careful with the things you bring to school. You don't need to bring everything. And it causes clutter when you're in your apartment anyways. And apartment closets are not that big. I know at my school it wasn't that big. And I had a lot of clothes. Like, I had clothes to the point where sometimes I wouldn't even know where things were because there was so much hung up. Like, they would be hidden in the back of my stuff. It didn't make sense. But yeah, bring the essentials, bring your staple clothes that you wear all the time, like your jackets, your bomber jackets, your leather jackets, the white tees, some t-shirts, the cute tops that you like to wear a lot, your favorite pair of jeans, stuff like that. I mean, but bring enough. You don't want to not have enough clothes, if you know what I'm saying. But just remember, you don't need everything in the world that's in your room at home. Just bring the things that you think will be essential for your everyday. Tip number 8, save and budget. I can't stress this enough. If you don't save, you're gonna be struggling. If, say, I know me, I didn't work freshman year of college because my family, I had scholarship money and all that other stuff that covered my funds that I needed for school. So I didn't really have to work, but I mean, I did keep myself involved, and I continued to apply for scholarships for like the next school year. So if you're not working and your parents are still like giving you money, or like you have money saved up or whatever, continue to save that. So like everything that you're given, don't spend it, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, there'll be those nights where you're really hungry and you don't have food in your room, and the cafe is closed or whatever, and you just want a late night like dinner or snack. You know, you can order pizza, you can go get food somewhere else. If you have your car on campus, I didn't have my car on campus, so you know, your girl just, I finessed basically. So then, yeah, Chinese food, they have a lot, but you basically just have to you can eat food, but just caution with how much you eat. Like, don't continue buying pizza every other day because you don't feel like going to the MSC, or you don't feel like going to eat somewhere else. I continue saying MSC, but I keep forgetting that PV's not the only school. Forgive me for that. Yeah. Don't continue to be like, oh, I don't feel like eating at the caf today. I'm gonna order pizza. That's cool, but don't do it every day, because when you don't want to be spending money on food every single day. You need to save it for those rainy days where you know you have nothing to eat. Your roommate has nothing to give you. You're just starving type stuff. Save your money for those rainy days when you really, really, really need it. Tip number 9, ask for help. This goes with talking to your professor, that tip. So this one is just period all around. If you know you need help, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Everyone's there to help you. No one's really trying to see you fail. So don't be afraid to ask someone for help. Even if you barely know the person and you're say it's a girl you're sitting next to in class and you don't understand something, just ask her. A lot of people are really friendly. I know a lot of people have that that resting bee face, you know? But a lot of people are really sweet. So if you know you need help, just, go out there and be like, hey, I'm not understanding this. I was wondering if you could help me out. A lot of people are sweet, understanding, and helping. And if they don't get it, together, both of y'all can try to figure out to understand it. And look at that, you just made a friend. Both of y'all know what's going on, Yeah, so even asking for help, get a mentor. Mentors are great. I didn't have a mentor freshman year. I wish I did. It kind of would have been awesome. Just get a mentor, let help you. It really does make a difference. like with things like, because you have someone that's there to support you and help you out and help you understand things that you don't get. But so like just ask for help. Everyone's here to help you. People are not trying to see you fail. Everybody wants to be successful, There's enough room for everyone to be successful. So just be, kind and grateful for everybody. Tip number 10, remember to have fun. College is all about the experience. So although you're here to get that degree, work hard, you can also enjoy yourself. Go to that party that's coming up, not every party, but, have fun. Aside from all the tips I just gave you, like I said, have fun, enjoy yourself, meet people, network with people, experience different things, break out of your shell, be a social butterfly. College is all about how you make it. If you're not here to try to, make a difference for yourself, nothing's gonna just come and slap you in the face. You need to do it yourself. So for me, I know I'm very social. So, meeting people is awesome. But my friend, she's more social than me. Like, I realize I'm not that social coming to college. But, you just express yourself, break out your shell, try to enjoy things. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to do this, it's lame, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes be different, have fun. If you're the type of person that likes to be a homebody, that's fine. If you're the type of person that likes to be on the go and, bonding with people, doing things, joining events, going to events, stuff like that, do it. No, you don't have to change yourself for anybody going to college, but just remember to always be yourself, be true to yourself, have fun, remember why you came, get that degree, and get that 4.0. You don't have to get a 4.0. It's okay. It's just what I'm saying. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.